So a little bit harder to see in here, but this is their alligator pond, home to their American alligators. We have actually, with everything going on with the COVID, and the fact that we're gonna go take a picture of Rafiki. Hold on, there's one. We have actually, yep, say bye-bye to the crocodiles. Been able to spend a little bit more time up here before they get open. Okay, well, Braden is telling us that we have to go see more of the animals. But this is home to 3 American alligators in here. Here's a shot of the boss himself, working far harder than I am right now during COVID. Glad to see people able to go to work. Now here's something pretty cool. So this guy is actually called a Chacma baboon, and this is Rafiki. This is one of the largest species of monkey in the world. That is Rafiki. And Braden, what's he doing, Bubs? He's being a stinker butt?
Pee-pee.
Yes, pee-pee. He's a boy, that's right.
Look at me doing.
In case you were not up to date on your anatomy list for today, male baboons, in fact, do have pee-pees. And now here, run around up top, I'll try and zoom in for everybody a little bit, as they are notoriously hard to catch on film, is Aquila, the vervet monkey.
It's a vervet monkey.
As you can see, he's having a great time running all over his entire great big enclosure.
What is that, Dada?
That's Aquila. He is ecstatic to be up in there right now. Moving all about, having a nice good time. Lots of toys to play with. These guys are native to Africa. You can hear them talking a little bit. Aquila! He's very excited, as you can see. He definitely wants everybody to make the trip up here to Lake City in Michigan and be able to come see him as soon as they do open up to the public. Without giving away too much information, this is going to be a pretty cool project that I got some insider information on. Trust me when I say you'll be pretty excited to see what they bring in here in the long run. Now, normally I'd have my good friend April to come around and tell me. That is a macaque.
I say bye-bye, macaque.
Yep, say bye-bye to the macaque. We're going to go in just a minute. And back here we've actually got a second enclosure. Like I said, it's hard with 2 kids to get out and give everybody up-close shots right now. It's a rhesus macaque here in the background. He was a rescue out of Florida. I do know that story. Sadly, his owner was actually going to shoot him because he had nowhere to go. For the life of me, and April's going to kill me because I can't remember what those guys' names are. But as you can see, again, really nice big enclosures. Lots of stuff to do for these monkeys. Quick advisement, monkeys are extremely adorable animals. They are a ton of work. They are not for everyone. And it is not fair to buy a monkey unless you are able to commit your life to the monkey. The monkey will dictate your life. You will have to amend your life for the monkey, not the other way around. And it is not fair to keep these incredible animals at anything less than what they absolutely deserve. So here's a couple of animals you're not quite as familiar with. These guys are actually called brown lemurs. A lot of people don't realize that those are brown lemurs, remember? What does a brown lemur say?
Okay.
That's right. So lemurs, including brown lemurs, ringtails, black and white ruffs, red ruffs, blue-eyed blacks, and all the other species, and I'm not going to say exactly how many there are because I always forget. It's between 25 and 35. Braden, it's 900 degrees outside. We're not turning the heat on full blast. If you want to turn the air on, buddy, you're more than welcome to. So these guys are actually a group of animals called prosimians, and what it is that lemurs actually evolved from a similar ancestor as monkeys when Madagascar broke off millions of years ago. These guys evolved independently of everything else that lives in Africa. So that's why lemurs are actually only found in Madagascar in the wild. They're found nowhere else in the world. And all the species, be it 25 or 35, are endangered. And now here's a little bit more familiar sight that everybody's used to.
What are those? What are those?
What are those? You know what those are.
It's a water buffalo.
Yep, the water buffaloes in the background. What are these right here? What are those?
Lemur.
Lemurs, that's right.
Lemur have lemur key.
Lemurs got what?
Lemur key.
And as you can see, there are 4 lemurs that live here in the troop. Again, I don't know the background story on all of them, but I do know at least 2 of them were rescues from families that bought cute little baby lemurs. And lemurs as babies are adorable. What people don't realize is, and we're a little bit farther back to see it, these guys have voraciously long teeth, and they are extremely sharp. And they have a nasty little tendency to hit sexual maturity, and they like to start challenging people. So for the first 2 years of their lives, lemurs are incredibly fun. And then after that, it's kind of like having a teenager for the next 20 years. And sadly, a lot of people are not ready for that kind of commitment. Adeline's coming to... Yes, you love the lemurs, don't you? Yep, hold on, buddy. Adeline's favorite here has been going to go see the monkeys constantly. But as I was saying, these guys are rescues. They were donated here, so they'll be able to live out their days. And it's really, really, again, I cannot speak enough on how large and impressive these enclosures are. These animals have room to roam. They're allowed to act as much like wild animals as they can. And here we have one of Braden's favorites. This is Wiley the water buffalo, and Braden loves him. And he likes Braden a lot too, but the problem is he's quite a bit bigger than Braden, and he likes to headbutt. And as tough as my little 35-pound 2-year-old is, this 1-year-old that weighs about 600 pounds is a little bit tougher. This is an Asian water buffalo. And a cool thing about these guys is if you like cheese... Yes, buddy, I see the box. Water buffalo are actually where mozzarella cheese originated. From their milk. So that's a neat little fun fact that you did not know today about mozzarella cheese and water buffalo. We're going to give you another shot here of the alligators because they're both up out of the water now. And there's actually a third one in here somewhere. But this is Ollie. Ollie's a male. He's about 4.5 feet long. And this is Daisy, his girlfriend. She's about 3.5 feet long. And Ollie's pretty funny because even though he's not quite reached sexual maturity yet, he was definitely trying to call out. Another little fact about these guys is that you can legally own alligators in Michigan. It's not a good idea. Whereas you guys can see, I'll zoom out a little bit here. These alligators have a really nice pond. Most people are not set up for this. And these are for babies. As these guys grow, and trust me, they will grow, they are going to get a whole lot bigger. They are going to need a much bigger setup. And unless you're ready to invest thousands and thousands of dollars into an alligator setup, I don't advise buying a baby alligator. So this was something that wasn't on the original video, and I want to leave a little bit of mystery before this place opens up. But this is an awesome new enclosure that they're opening up for when the park opens up, and there's a very, very unique animal that lives in here. So we're going to give you guys a little bit of mystery, so make sure to check this place out. So we're going to sign off now. Thankfully the audio worked this time. We are up here in Lake City, Michigan at Michigan's newest attraction. As soon as I have a definitive opening date on when this place is going to crank open, I will be sure to post it for you guys to let you know. It's definitely going to be an awesome little zoo. It's an awesome little work in progress. They're working unbelievably hard to get this place open and ready for you guys. So while it doesn't have, lions and tigers and elephants yet, it definitely is worth a trip up here to see everything that's going on, because these animals are cared for, they're loved for, they're taken care of. So definitely worth something checking out.